Welcome to the Fashion Life template tutorial. This is a premium Joomla template for Joomla 2.5 and for Joomla 3. As you see, we have a really nice design here based on fashion for the demo content. This could be used as a magazine, a blog, a store, or whatever you really could dream up, maybe even like a fashion agency. So let's go ahead and check out the template itself. Here in the logo position, this is hard-coded in the template, this is where your logo is. You can change the logo out simply by uploading your own custom logo to the template's images, logos folder. And then in the back end of the template administrator, you just select it from a drop-down. And you can select the width and the height. We've also included a mobile logo, so you can go ahead and upload a mobile version of it if you want it to be smaller for mobile. And then you can set the width of the site that you want it to go ahead and display that at. Over here in the top right, we have a search field. Then here in the menu bar left, this is our menu. You just publish a Joomla menu here, and then in the advanced parameters, you'd want to select responsive, since it is a responsive website, for the layout. And then here you've got this. And this is the dual fish setting. It comes with dual fish and sucker fish settings. Dual fish will give you a 2-column, and sucker fish gives you a single column menu. And that's set in the template parameters. Over here, in our menu bar right 1 position, we have the login register. This is our Joomlaxtc slide panel, which allows you to put a login inside of a sliding panel and some custom HTML. So when you click this, it gives you this nice little drop down here with your login. And here in the inset position, we have our Uno slider, which is part of our easy image gallery component. It's a really nice way to go ahead and show really cool slideshows, and it does use jQuery, and it's in no conflict mode, so it should work with almost all of your other JavaScript components and extensions. And as you see here, we have a slide, and then we have our title text, and we have our description. And it's using random mode now for the effects, so you get a bunch of different cool effects going on. You can set those to any of the effects that you want, but let's move on now. So we have here featured stories. This is the K2 content wall, and this is pulling articles from the K2 component. The K2 component is a free component. You can get it at getk2.org from our friends at JoomlaWorks. And so this is pulling in the article image, it's pulling in the category, the title, and the intro text. The little buttons that you see there are the comments and the Twitter button. And we have some nice little hover effects here with CSS3, as well as this, jumps up and out. If you really don't like these effects and you don't want to have them, you simply just open up the module in the user 1 position, and we have pre-designed templates for the module. So you would just select the non-animated version. This is the animated version. So it's as easy as just installing this module and then selecting the template that you want, and voila, there's your layout. Go down here to user 7. This is the same exact markup, but without the images. Same thing goes for the template that comes with it. You can select animated or non-animated. Here in the user 22 position, we've simply just embedded a Vimeo video, and that's using our custom HTML module. So you would just go to Vimeo, grab the embed code, throw it right in there. You just put a div video wrapper around it, and that makes it responsive even. And over here in the right 5 module position, again, we're using our easy image gallery component, and this is the gallery module. So it gives you a nice little gallery display here, and it's just pulling images from your selected folder. Here in the bottom 1 through 4 positions, we have the core Joomla menus. And these are just vertical menus, so you would just go ahead and set up your menus in bottom 1 through 4, and you're good to go. And down here at the bottom, we have in the footer our socializer wall, and this is displaying social links. And then we have a custom HTML module underneath it as well in the footer position with our copyright and disclaimer. So let's check out the rest of the template. We can go over here and see that we have some nice typography styles set up for you. Your standard H1 through H6 headings, drop caps, some blog styles, some buttons, P styles, and then we have the font awesome icons. So you have all these icons that you can use in your typography inside of your articles. If you need some more information about this, just go over and check out font awesome to see how to implement it in the template. And if you want to know anything about this typography, if you install the Quick Start version of the template, you can just go to this article, the typography article, and just copy this markup right out of there to get these results. So as far as extensions, we have K2 and we have Kunena here. Here is Kunena. This is the free forum for Joomla, one of the top forums, and we've done some basic styling of it so it looks nice. That comes pre-packaged with a quick start. We have K2, and here we have our K2 blog view. Then over here in the right column we have our K2 category wall. These are the categories that are inside of K2 with the category image and the title. Then we just have some custom HTML for an advert here. Then we have our K2 content wall again with this vertical layout of the latest news. Here's the core Kunena module with the latest Kunena styled nicely. And then we have ACY mailing included with it. That gives you a nice little mailing list. Subscribe here, and this is styled just for this template. And then here's another custom HTML with an ad, and then we have our K2 comment wall, and this is for the K2 component for the comments. It's giving you the date, it's telling you who commented on what article. So let's go ahead and go back here to the K2 and let's look at a K2 item page. K2 item page gives you the standard K2 layout, but as you see we've done some custom styling for it. So you have your author information, video, and more here. And now let's go ahead and check out the K2 user page. And this shows you a user and the articles for the user. As well, this is styled for the template. Now we can go over here to the Joomla content and see that we've styled Joomla content the same way as K2, so if you just want to use Joomla content, you're good to go. Here's a standard one column. We have a two column category. We have a portfolio left. This uses the page class of left large. You can see that in the bottom of the documentation page. We explained to you how to do these custom setups like this, so if you want to have a featured left here, you can. And then there's the featured in the center, and featured on the right, etc. So let's go back to the single column. And let's go ahead and read more. So here's your normal Joomla layout. And if we go here to the single column with the right modules on, we can go over here and read more, and then you'll see the article again, full width. So let's go ahead and check out the styles we've given you. Right now we're looking at the pink style, style 1. Style 2 is a blue style, but it's dark. So as you see here, everything's dark in here. These light up. If we go ahead and we go to one of these articles, we're going to see that the template is styled for the dark style as well. Now let's check out style 3. This is a red style. Style 4 is going to be purple, and style 4 is purple and dark. Style 5 is aqua and light. And style 6 is yellow and dark. And let's go back to style 1. Our templates are based on regions, so what we have here is we have a full layout. Click on the layout and we can see the template layout. Here's all the module positions. As you can see, each of these module stacks, the rows are set in regions. Region 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and onward. So we can go over here and check out the region ordering. And here's the normal 1 through 9 ordering. Now let's go ahead and check out an alternative layout. Now we've changed the region order. So as you see, now we have this here, these down here, and so on. This region ordering is set in the back end of the template, so it's really nice if you're prototyping a site and you want to flip some things around and see what it would look like if certain things were in different positions. It's very helpful when you're building a new site and you're trying to get exactly how you want the home page to look. So let's go ahead and go back here to the original layout. And now let's go ahead and check out the responsive layout for the template. So right now I'm in the responsive mode, and how I got to do this was you can go to Inspector if you're in Firefox. Right now we're viewing this in Firefox. Most browsers nowadays have an inspector. It's a great way to find code. You can go ahead and watch one of our tutorials on our YouTube channel about how to use Inspector. But the one thing that's nice here is if we go to Inspect Element, we're going to get this pop-up here. And over here, right here, you click on that and you enter responsive design mode. So I've got that selected. So now I'm able to pull the site in here with this little pull here, and we can see what it looks like at different levels. So I'm going to pull it in here, and right here at 900 we flip things out because now we're going to go to tablet mode, and instead of having the search up here, we've gone ahead and we have a little mobile tools here with a link to the search, a link to register, and a link to login, and we have the mobile menu. So you see everything is very nice here, so let's go ahead and start to pull this in some more and see what we get. As we pull it in, you see everything down here goes ahead and expands, looks good. Okay, the video is gone full width already. And with these articles here, we're going to pull it in even more, and they're going to go ahead and snap to 2-column here. Everything's looking good here. And as you see, now the slideshow's still going, but we've gone ahead and taken out the intro text, the description. So now we just have the title, so everything fits nicely. And let's go ahead and start to move into phone size. Once we get down here to the phone size, everything is going to go to 1 column. And everything looks great in 1 column. So as you see, it's pretty much so set up for responsive and set up for any device that you're going to be looking at it on. It's going to look perfect. So I can pull it out here again, and let me go to, say, the J content page and show you how nicely that responds. Let's go down here in the middle here so we can start to watch some of this stuff work. Pull it in like this, then we go to 1 column. Down here, your categories go full like this. Latest news goes 2 columns. You've got your Canadian latest. The newsletter switches out for a mobile view. Pull it in even more. Fully mobile view, all 1 column. Go down here. Pull it in even more, and everything stays perfect. So if we go over here to the K2 page, and we check out the K2 page, you'll see here as well we have the K2 comments. What we've done with the K2 comments when you're in responsive mode is we've gone ahead and thrown in the intro images. So now you have your K2 comments, so now it looks like that, instead of just having the comments, and that scales down and then goes to 1 column. So you see we've done a lot of work here to make this responsive and easy for you and your client to set up. So I hope you've enjoyed this demo, and look for the second demo, of which we're going to go ahead, in that video we're going to talk about the back-end administration of the website. So we'll see you in the next video.